So I just realized that I look like an ugly version of Justin Bieber. Hey guys, so up until about a week ago, I did not know what the term O.C.D meant. So I looked up what O.C.D was on Google, and I came to the conclusion that I have a mild case of O.C.D. And what O.C.D, it stands for Obsessive-compulsive disorder, and it's pretty much just things that come through your brain, things that happen all the time, things that keep going through your brain, that you just don't understand, you just don't know why they're there, but they're there, and you just don't know how to get rid of them, or like you don't want to think like that, but you know, they're still there. This disease is non-transferable, it doesn't mean you have problems, and what I found is that there are actually like a lot of people that have this same thing that I have. And like I said, this isn't really something to be ashamed of or afraid of, but I am going to tell you my symptoms of OCD, and later on you can join in on your story. OCD detail number 1, I don't really trust the alarm clock is going to wake up when it says it's going to wake me up. So I like push the button multiple times and make sure that it's the right one and it's set. And I've been using an alarm clock to wake up since I was in like 4th or 5th grade. OCD detail number 2, when I move something out of its location, and I move it back, it has to look exactly the way I left it, or I cannot get comfortable. And I'm just standing there until it looks right, or it looks like what it used to be. OCD detail number 3. Like, I'm sitting here, and I'm looking around, and I see something that's out of place, or just something enters my head that I just can't let go of. Usually it has to do with the location of objects in like a room, or it's like a literal math problem in the real world. I'm not one that really enjoys math, but those ideas still come through my head like I don't get it. Like, I don't understand why these ideas in my brain, but I cannot like let them go until I understand the concept of it. OCD detail number 4. Like, before the day starts, I have to make my bed. I cannot like sit here like all day or like come into my room later and see my bed is like, it's not made. Like, I'm not a clean freak or anything, but I just can't stand like a destroyed bed. OCD detail number 5, if I'm like in a room, well, it's usually a bathroom, and like the door is locked, and I know it's locked, I can see it's locked, but I physically have to keep checking that it's locked. I don't know what it is, it's in my head that it's locked, but I don't think it's locked. OCD detail number 6. This one's gonna get a little weird and a little awkward. So as I was searching for common symptoms of OCD, I came across something that was very relatable, but I wasn't sure if I really even wanted to put in this video. The bullet was unwanted sexual thoughts, and I really don't want to go deep into this, but it seems to be pretty normal in people that have OCD. So I'm just going to explain this in the littlest terms I can. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like, and I can imagine it happening, like having intercourse with select people, usually like old people or like kids, and I'm like, whoa, Grant, that is not what you're about. Stop thinking those things. That's not what you're about. Stop. Those are not what God wants either. Like, I feel really horrible thinking those things, but like they come into my mind, and like I don't want them to be there, but they're there somehow. I hope you don't think I'm a creeper now. A lot of people with OCD feel that, and I hope you can understand what I'm getting at. OCD detail number 7. When I am choosing clothes for the day, I usually pick the worst clothes I possibly can have in my closet, but still look good, because I like to save my best clothes for video days like today. The thing is, I also save my best pants for film days, even though like you never see my pants, you only see my shirt and like my like from here up. And half the time I don't even really have a specified shirt I want to wear for the video, but I have to wear that secondary option for that day and for the whole week, because I'm apparently saving that for a video that I may or may not do later in the week. This video took a lot of encouragement from myself to be able to put online, and I hope they understand me when I'm talking about the unwanted sexual thoughts. It's not what I really feel, but there's in my head anyway. So I hope that since I was actually able to put this in video form, that you would be able to give me some of your OCD problems, and maybe we could work together, I don't know. And like I said, a lot of people have OCD, a lot of people have these thoughts, and I just want to know what your problems are. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a good thumbing, and push the subscribe button and the favorite and everything down below. If you do them all, I can be your best friend. So for now, my name is Grant. Keep it casual.